Hi, I'm here to talk about Joker's role in the original Batman television series. Joker is often considered to be Batman's arch enemy, and he is one of the biggest villains in the '60s show and in the movie, but maybe not quite as big as you might think, because he did have some competition from Penguin for being Batman's arch enemy in terms of the screen time, how often he showed up, and actually in the movie, Penguin's the one in charge. Joker pretty much has the least amount to do of the villains in the movie, which is kind of interesting. With that said, the show has a great take on Joker. There's been so many versions of Joker. I think he's had like the most adaptations of a villain in fiction. Or at least he's one of the biggest ones. So there's been so many. But when I think of the Joker one, the big first things I think about is Cesar Romero's Joker. I think that's still one of the greatest adaptations of the character's been. There's been so much competition, so it's hard to declare him like the best, but I think he's a contender for best. I really do. And again, there's so many competition with so many different actors and so many different storylines and so many different takes. But what I do know is that Cesar Romero's Joker, the Joker from that original Batman television series, is at least one of the best. That I do know for sure. I love how entertaining this Joker was, and this is kind of what I personally want from the Joker. Because I think what makes the Joker great when you have this villain that's so wild, it just does what he wants and doesn't necessarily have a lot of reasoning behind his actions. I feel like that's you can get a lot of mileage out of him just doing the silliest, most random of schemes. And that's what this show does. Like, he's a playful villain, he's a funny villain, he's a bizarre villain, like trying to beat Batman in a surfing contest or trying to win an art contest. Um, those sort of schemes are extremely entertaining. Like, that's what I love about Joker. That's what I want to see him do. So I love his storylines in the show, and what they have him do is very odd but extremely entertaining. Cesar Romero's performance is amazing. He having so much fun. It is so much fun to watch him. His energy, that passion. Like, people keep talking about the mustache, but his performance, that performance is incredibly entertaining. Like, I love watching him. He just seemed to be having like the greatest time working on this show, and I loved his energy and his enthusiasm was great. Like, it goes to show, like, you think, like, oh, an actor gets a certain age, he can't really have that sort of energy. Like, Cesar Romero was like 60 when he was doing this show, and he gave one of the most entertaining, energetic performances of. He is so much fun. He's so entertaining. And I love the costume he has. I love the pink. I know it's all the Joker's costume is supposed to be purple, but I love the pink. And Barbie made it, really made pink popular recently, but we gotta give Joker some credit, and his he has got a lot of style too. And he was in all three seasons. They never recasted. He was in the movie, and he was great. And so I love Cesar Romero's take on the Joker, a very iconic, great version of the character, one of the very best versions of the character. Again, there's some competition about who the best Joker is, but Cesar Romero is definitely one of them, and I love him very much.